Hi, I'm Rob. Welcome to the camper. We are out visiting relatives in Ohio, and then on the way back, the second part of this trip is going to be a DIY fly fishing adventure in Pennsylvania, and I'm going to be going to a stream. I've never fished it. I've heard a lot about it, and we'll just see what happens. We're just going to wing it and see how it goes. So we're going to go try the Little J. So right now I got to buy my license. Well, we made it to the Little J. We ended up driving a lot later than we thought, so it's like 9 o'clock now. I did get to see some guys fishing. This is apparently the place to be because we've got drift boats and guys with fly rods all over the place. So for the morning fishing, I had finally found a big drake in my box. Put that thing on, and right off the bat I ended up getting a hit, missed that fish, missed another one, hooked one, and that one the hook pulled out, and then I ended up hooking a big one that I had on for a while, and finally it went through 5X tippet like it wasn't even there. So I ended up going down to the fly shop, and the fly shop is about 45 minutes away, so it's like a 2-hour round trip to go to the fly shop. And what I really needed, I didn't need flies because I can always tie them, but I needed one of these sun hoodies, and I didn't remember to pack one, so I had to run down and get one of those. So I should be all set for the evening. I'm going to sit down and tie up some green drake adults, which is what they're on. Gotta wade across. There's a spot up above that I can fish. I fished this morning, and I think they're gonna hit now because there's enough shade. That's a nice fish. Ooh, and a feisty fish. That's a beautiful trout. Just caught a good one. Got another one rising over by that branch. I got the big pool all riled up, so try the next one down. Caught 2 really nice ones and missed 2, and now everything's kind of dead, so I'm gonna head back to camp. Pool is really hard to wade, so I couldn't even get across. There's just too much current. It's too deep. So I did get one, and I'm gonna go finish my morning up in the stretch around camp. It's gonna be 90 and it's already almost 80, so this morning was not that great. Don't want to horse them. Got a really fine leader on. Nice trout. Got him. There are coffin flies everywhere. Fish have kind of shut down though. There's a coffin fly fish. A lot of action with the coffin flies in the last 20 minutes. They were all over those. And I lost a really big fish with a heartbreaker, broke right at the knot. And then I landed one that was, I don't know, probably 12, 14. But they were going bananas on those coffin flies. That is a lot of fun if you ever get into that, when those coffin fly spinners are coming down and laying their eggs and the tail outs of the pools. It was incredible, but I should have done better than I did. But a lot of fun. Morning. I don't think the fishing's gonna last too long, so I got out here early. Let's see what I can do. I'm hoping there's some that remember what those spinners look like. Oh, a little wild one. A wild guy. Took me a while, but I finally got one to eat. They're not hitting well today. Just gotta be careful landing this because I got a real light leader tippet. That's a good one. That's a heavy guy. That is a beauty. Let's get him back. That is a slammer. Get him back. Had a good morning. Ended up getting 3. Everything's kind of changed, and now they're on to sulfurs. So I'm gonna have to tie up some sulfurs. But the one fish was really nice. I hope I got the video. We'll see how it all comes out. But nice morning. Time to go make some breakfast on the Blackstone. So it's day 3 evening. I'm gonna hit the same pool because I want to see if there's any coffin flies left. And then tomorrow I'm probably gonna try something different. I caught the biggest trout of the trip out of here in the morning on a sulfur. So this should be good. On the board for the evening. Decent guy. Back you go. Oh, look at that fish. Last fishing outing. I'm gonna head home tomorrow because of the weather. Give it a go. One last try. It's a nice stream though, I really do like it. Caught not high numbers of fish, but I caught big fish. Some really nice ones. So pretty cool. Good technical dry fly fishing. On the board for the evening. Decent one. Swing and a miss. There So for the last evening of fishing, I ended up, when I got there, there was nobody there fishing. I was like, man, this is awesome. All of a sudden, the trout started rising. I looked, and it seemed like they were taking a light Cahill. So I get a light Cahill on. I got one. Then I got another fish. And all of a sudden, the whole hatch thing and everything just went dead. And then later on, fish started rising again, and I could not figure out what the heck those fish were eating. I tried multiple flies. I saw spinners, I saw sulfurs, I saw Cahills. Couldn't figure it out. And in the end, I got one nice fish on a spinner just before dark, but it was challenging. The stream is really a good technical dry fly stream. Really neat. You can hear the train in the background. There's a lot of trains come through Pennsylvania, I guess. But it is a really nice stream. I would definitely like to come here and try it again. I got to experience green drakes and coffin flies and some light Cahills and some sulfurs, and got fish on all of those and had a really good time. So if you followed along with this all the way to the end, please like and subscribe to the channel, and send any comments that you have. I get back to everybody. Thank you so much for watching.